What's going on, YouTube? Legend here once again. This time, I'm going to talk about one of the reasons why I've been making as much videos as of late. Because I've been playing these two games. One of which is Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I've talked about quite a bit. I'm probably going to make another video on it. But another thing that has caught my attention, has taken up a whole lot of my time, even more time than Final Fantasy did, was Persona 5 Royal. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. Persona 5 Royal. Specifically, I want to talk about the ending of the game and what I thought of it in the final boss. Now, before I progress, I'm going to let you know, this is spoiler filled, all right? I'm going to spoil the hell out of this game, all right? So I just want you to know, if you have not beat Persona 5 Royal, you have not got to January, if you've not beat the game, stop right now. I know I want views and everything like that, but listen, it's worth it to enjoy the game because the surprise is worth it at the end, all right? So from this point on, spoilers. I'm just letting you know, all right? So, at the end of the game, right, we learn that the new final boss for Persona 5 Royal is going to be Maruki, right? Now, this hit me hard because when I was playing the game, I didn't have any spoilers or anything like that. But right towards the end, when I was in Mementos Depths, that's when I got spoiled that Maruki was going to be the final palace. So I was kind of upset about that, but I didn't know, well, how was he evil the whole time? Was he pretending? But no, that's not the case. What happens is what's interesting about Maruki and what makes him such a great villain final boss for Persona is that the fact that he wasn't necessarily a bad guy. He wasn't a bad guy at all, actually. He was genuinely trying to save the day. He was genuinely trying to help out humanity, genuinely trying to help our society by helping them achieve happiness, right? But the thing is, what made him the villain was that the happiness wasn't real, right? And the thing that I really enjoyed about that is it just brought up just something that the God of Control didn't have, was basically a philosophical conflict here, because with the God of Control, it's obvious, all right? Yeah, humanity doesn't want to be wiped out. I'm sorry, but we just don't, Obviously, he was wrong. But Maruki, now, yes, he's wrong too, but it makes you think, like, damn. Like, when you're in, like, the depths of despair, you just want to get out of it. Like, like, if you ever faced a death of a loved one, or if you ever faced a horrible tragedy that happened in your life, you just want that tragedy just to go away. And Maruki was saying, here, I can do that for you, right? But that's never the right thing to do, right? So, because you want to be able to accept that challenge and learn from it and grow and become stronger, because everything happens for a reason. So, and that was the conflict that happened with Maruki, because Maruki was trying to give people that way out, because he had a very tough backstory where his fiance was in an accident. Well, not an accident, I believe. Somebody was it an accident or somebody? Hold on a second. Actually, it was a robbery. It was a burglary. Somebody broke into the house, murdered his fiance's family, and it traumatized her so much that she was left in a vegetative state. And this devastated him, and the pain of having to deal with that was too much, too unbearable. And then all of a sudden he woke up to his ability where he could just fix her like that.
I shall echo your blasphemous fury with reality, so that we may together change the world. Now, call me forth.
Yes, I'll do it. I don't care who you may be. Lend me your strength. Please, help me save Rumi's life.
Except she's living in basically a made-up reality where none of that stuff ever happened, because none of that stuff ever happened. She forgot about him, so on and so forth. So the thing is that he was willing to sacrifice himself for this, right? So the thing is that he goes through these horrible experiences, and all he wants to do is just to prevent people from living through the same horrible experiences that he did, you know? And that's what made it real hard to fight this guy, because man, oh man, I felt I was crying the whole time trying to fight this guy, because I kind of didn't want to beat him down.
Checkmate.
Like, it was so bad that when I was fighting him, I couldn't use Haseo Tobi on him, man. I couldn't do it, because usually I release Haseo Tobi and destroy people with that, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't go all out, you know. And that was the thing, you know. And just the fact that, like, it just brought that emotion out of you as a final fight. It just made it all the better, you know. And I loved Persona 5 Royal for that. And I thought that it was a great remake of the original game. And that was the thing, you know. I mean, I love the mechanics that they added and how they changed when it comes to the confidants and how they gave more useful powers and stuff and so on and so forth. And it was great. And I could make a whole video on that stuff too. But I wanted to just talk about Maruki and just the greatness that he brought to the game, and just the foreshadowing of what he was doing. Because the thing is, his intentions, his goals, he was saying throughout the entire game. He was saying it. There was no hiding it. He was saying, hey, you know, sometimes it's okay to run from certain problems. It's okay to do this. It's okay to do that. And just the plot twist that he brought when it came with Kasumi and Sumire, and how she was Sumire the entire time, and how he calls that and whatever. And the thing is, and I don't know if you ever seen it, but there's also a bad ending where you can accept Maruki's world, and like by accepting Maruki's world, like everything just seems happy, it seems great. And the bad ending doesn't seem so bad because everybody's happy, everybody's living their dream. But in reality, the ending is bad. It's a horrible ending because everybody's living in a lie. It's like the Matrix, where you're trying to give the red pill the blue pill, and you're like, you know what? Leave me in the Matrix. I'm taking the blue pill. Forget all that. You know, I'll let the agents run things, you know? And that's not what you want. That's not what you want to do. But that was the thing, you know? And I just loved it. The fight itself was great. It was cool just facing, you know, Maruki's version of the world persona. So it was... so that was nice and climactic there, and everything like that. Just fighting that big, you know, strong. His persona was Adam, which was crazy. Azazoth was already crazy, and then you brought out Adam right out there. So that was awesome there too. And but yeah, it was just a great cherry on top to what was already a great game of Persona 5. And I just want to touch on that. I just want to talk about Maruki and what I thought about him and how great he was and how fun his dungeon was too and everything. But that's it there. So I'm going to end it there. I just want to touch about that a little bit, and just a philosophical conflict that he brought to the table and everything. But if you like my content, if you like videos like this, like the video, comment, tell me your thoughts. What did you like about some of the new changes in Persona 5 Royal? And also subscribe. I have more videos like this. I talk about on the channel. I talk about different anime. I talk about One Piece. I talk about different video games, things like that. So if you like anime and video games, this is the page for you. Subscribe. And with that, legend out.